Hello, this is Janet16 and welcome to an update on my YouTube channel. It's been a while, I've been quite busy, but today we're going to focus on Titanic and the Trumpeter Titanics and a few other Titanic projects I got going and planning. But before we jump into all that, please remember to give me a like and subscribe. Please do subscribe to my channel if you want to see more on the Titanic and other modelling stuff like reval kits, RC cars, RC boats, basically anything to do with modelling. But we're going to start this video with the fact that I have no tripod. My tripod I use for videos unfortunately got broke a couple of weeks ago when we had really windy weather, and as it came down it cracked. I got to order a new one basically, so I'm going to get that sorted. So today we're going to be looking at the Titanic projects I have on the go. Of course, I got two Trumpeter Titanics. If you remember, the main one the camera's actually sat on at the moment, acting as a tripod. The one that's going to be going in a special case in my chill room. I haven't really done too much to it, but we'll take a look later in a minute. The other Trumpeter Titanic is the one that is sinking, the sinking diorama with the very angled stern up in the air as it's going into the water, and we're taking a closer look at that as I have done a little bit of progress on it. And then we'll be looking at some other Titanic projects, a 1/400th Titanic wreck that I'm currently building, which is the bow section at the moment, but I am planning on doing the stern, and then one or two Titanic kits that I'm going to be building in proper videos so you can follow step by step. But yeah, so let's start with taking a look at my first Trumpeter Titanic. Okay, here it is. Again, sorry for the shaky camera. I'm going to have to do this by hand just because my tripod's gone. But I got a new one coming from Amazon, so it should be by next video. But here's the first one I bought, and as you can see, not really much has changed with this one. One of the things I'm actually planning on tackling next is the funnels. We're going to have a go at painting them up, and I'm going to do a special video on that because it's one of the things I get asked a lot about, what colours am I going to be using. So if you want to see how to paint your funnels up on your Trumpeter Titanic, then please do subscribe and we will take a closer look at that very soon. I have added just some of the smaller parts, like where the cranes are going to go, just to see what it looks like. Again, these parts all got to be painted up. And I have decided that with this one, I'm going to get the special add-on deck, so we have proper textured decks. I'm just not happy with how the decks are looking at the moment. I could paint and add more detail, but I think I'm going to try some of these. I've seen them before where they just stick on. We'll see what they're like. If it doesn't work, no harm trying, I suppose. But yeah, so not much has happened with this one. I still got to get the yellow pinstripe line done all around, something I get asked on a lot. I won't show you how to do it on this one, but when I do it on the sinking one, obviously this is a step-by-step build, so I will have a full detailed video on adding the yellow stripe in one of the updates. So that's it for the one that's going in the case. If you remember, I did say that I'm not going to be using the stand for it. I will be making a custom stand to go with this one, and I am looking at adding figures as well at some point to this one. But it's looking good. I haven't messed with it in a while. It's a bit dusty. It could do a clean. But that's the first Trumpeter Titanic. Let's take a look at the second. Okay, so here's the second Trumpeter Titanic. And yes, this is the sinking one. You haven't missed nothing. I've just basically placed these parts on just to take a new photo, just an updated photo. But in the next update, we will be taking a look at painting the decks up. With this one, I think I've got to just stay with painted decks, not add the add-on, because I'm going to have a waste of the front half then. So I will be painting the decks on this one. But I just wanted to give you an idea what it will look like with some of the superstructure finished. And the funnels, of course. And of course, this is going to be a lit model as well. So all the portholes have been drilled out. And we done that in the last update, I believe. There you go. I didn't do all of them on camera just because it would have took too long. But in the next update, we will take a look at painting the decks. But I think we might take a look at adding the lights. I've been working on a system that should work pretty well with this. So hopefully I'll get that in the next update, just adding a lighting effect. You would have noticed the polystyrene, which of course this is the base layer. Then we're going to start adding the water layer on top of this. Reason I've done this was explained in episode 2. But the power package and that's going to be below the water, so I can reach it and then run across to the brake and then work its way up toward the lights in the ship. But yeah, this is looking absolutely great. I mean, just standing back from a distance, it really does look great. I might take this outside in a minute just to get some new photos for everyone, just because of better lighting. So it's looking really good. The colours come out really well in the last update. We will be taking a closer look at the props in a special video coming very soon, thanks to the 1/200th Trumpeter Titanic Facebook page. There's a link to them in the description now, so please check them out. But we will be taking a look at some props that are going to be added to this model for the better realism. So that'll be really good to look at. And again, I've said that we will be doing how to do the yellow pinstriping. None of this is, all of this inside is not stuck yet where the sides are. But we'll just mask that off and get the yellow stripe done. And then of course there's the figures that will be going on this. I've estimated around about 200 figures I'm going to need to populate the model. But yeah, really looking forward to adding them. So what I'm going to do now is just take a look outside for some photos, and then we will come back and take a closer look at a Airfits model Titanic that I'm currently working on. Okay, I haven't taken any photos outside just because it's, well, I have nowhere to put the model actually. I thought the table was still out, but it's not. So I took some photos inside and I will add them to the end of the video. But we're going to take a closer look at this model here. So if you keep an eye on the YouTube page, on the community section, you would have seen a photo of this not so long ago. But this is a Airfits 1/400th Titanic that I cut in half. Nowhere near finished. This is very, very early stages. But I still got to do a lot of work to it, as you can see. Add details and everything. I've even got to still build up some of the seabed. And some of the oars in the side of the ship, but it's looking good. It's taking shape. If we just move up, I have been trying to work on some of the damage to the ship. There's a few errors with it that I need to get fixed, but that's something I've been working on behind the scenes, and it's coming together very nicely. But every time I do a wreck of Titanic, I always do the bow section. And this time around, I've decided that I'm also going to be doing the stern. So the stern section of Titanic is a complete mess. I'm sure you Titanic fans are well aware. So I'm looking forward to it, making it look like the stern does, and using loads of new techniques to do it. And when I start it, I will update you all on how the stern's going. But for now, I'm only focusing on the bow section. And I think I might put this aside for a while to get the Trumpeter sinking Titanic diorama finished. But there's an update on that one. So now there's 2 more Titanics I just got to update you on. Okay, so here's the first one. This is a 1/700th Academy Titanic Kit. This is in my other shed at the moment, just for storage behind here. More on what's happening here very soon. But yeah, so this is the one with the lights and everything, and this one will be going next to the Trumpeter Titanic in the case, just as a smaller model, just to give people an idea of 1/700th next to 1/200th. But really looking forward to doing a video on that, and I'll do a step-by-step how to build this kit. But that'll be coming soon. The other one that I'm going to be doing is this one here. Now, I did do an unboxing of this a while ago, but you can check that out on my channel. Nice little kit, something small, something simple, and I will do a how to build video on it. Again, this is probably something that's going to end up in not the display case with the Trumpeter one, but I am going to have a Titanic area in my chill room at some point, So I'm looking forward to starting this one as well. I'll do a build video on this. It's not going to take too long, so that'll be an interesting one to do. So there we have it. That's what I've been working on. Well, I say working on, I haven't been doing much work to them at all. Just where I've been in the last couple of weeks, I've been ill. Nothing to do with COVID-19, but I've not been very well myself. Been trying to sort that out. But I'm doing better now, which is great. I haven't done much modelling at all, to be honest. I haven't been to a model shop in, I don't know, nearly 2 months. So I've still been buying some things on the internet, but I've been cutting down on what I'm buying as well, because I'm going to be saving up for a new car. So I've been cutting back on spending money and everything. And I do buy kits and keep buying them, but not completing them. So I want to get everything, all the projects finished before I start any more. But I will have more videos coming on the Titanics, of course, because I know you guys really enjoy seeing that. And some special videos lined up as well. And like the build video and everything. But I'm also going to be doing model railways as well, doing a special series on that with joint with Derail's model shop, hopefully. So that'd be really good. Looking forward to that one. But there we go, that's it. That's what's happening with the Titanic models. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to give me a like and subscribe. The link to the 1/200th Trumpeter Titanic page is in the description. Check them out. They've been really great. Really great feedback on my models, as well as seeing what everyone else is doing. Really good stuff. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. And there might even be a third Trumpeter Titanic coming yet for a very, very special project. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.